guys, welcome to Ada and Nelo Uncut. This is Ada Adeze from Adeze Space,
Nelo.
and this is
Nelo
from Nelo KK here on YouTube. So you guys, in today's episode, we're going to be discussing something that is usually very, I don't know how to put it now, it's very polarizing. People always have different opinions on this kind of topic.
Yeah.
And we're going to discuss it today. Someone sent us an email asking us, what she's going to do or what she should do in her situation. Let me just read the email out so that you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Okay? Yeah. So she says, please, I want you to help me with advice. Please keep me anonymous, okay? I got married last year and I'm pregnant already. Yesterday night, my husband's phone was unlocked and I just got curious, and curiosity really does kill the cat. I saw different love messages, him sending them money and a lot more, and he comes home late, like around past 10, and he assures me every time that he's a busy man and he needs to work, he needs to make money to provide for us, me and his unborn baby. I'm really confused and I don't know what to do. Please, I need advice. Thank you. So, there's so many things to uncover in this mail, but let's start from what are your thoughts? What's your advice for her?
Okay, no, like you said, there are so many things to uncover.
Like, yeah.
So I think we should maybe go one by one by first of all snooping through your husband's phone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what's your opinion?
About snooping?
About snooping, yeah.
See, I'm going to say how it is for me. Like in my own marriage, like I rarely look at my husband's phone. I'm not saying looking at your husband's phone in this case was bad, of course. I rarely look at his phone, not because he doesn't want me to, but because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay? I know he locks his phone, but I know the password to his phone. In fact, we use the same password. We use the same password for, a bunch of things that we do. So I know the password to his phone. He knows the password to my phone. Or you will never just see him pick up my phone and start going through my phone, or you never see me pick up his phone and start going through it. Maybe because we'll have that trust, okay? Maybe if he gives me his phone to look at a picture or something, I can slide and see more pictures, but that's not snooping. Like I would never just go to his message to look for anything. But in this case, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that if your husband actually locks his phone and you don't have the PIN and he's very secretive about his phone, then he's hiding something, okay? Yeah. So I get why she went snooping, because clearly in my case, my husband knows I have the PIN, so you can't be hiding something on your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's
so what do you think about people who say, women, don't look at your husband's phone, no, you don't want to see what will break your heart, it's better not to look.
Something is wrong with all their heads. Like something is really wrong with all their heads. That's the thing. That whole women it doesn't even make sense to me. You're married, your partners, you should be able to be free with your wife. If you don't have anything to hide, then it's not a big deal. Why should I be scared of my husband going through my phone? Like,
if there's nothing there. Exactly.
What is he going to find? You're going to find what? My children's pictures or Adeze's text message or something. Like, really, what are you going to find? So if your husband is not hiding anything, then there is nothing to be scared of. Like, there's no reason to be locking your phones up and down. For all those people that say things like that, they have something to hide. That's why they're saying it, because they have something to hide. But me, I don't believe in that. But personally, though, I don't like snooping. I would never go snooping. Like my husband is sleeping and I will snoop. No, I would never do that. Only because I live by my own rule, okay? I don't do to people what I don't want people to do to me.
Yeah, I understand.
So maybe that's why I don't go snooping, because if my husband does it to me, if he's going to find nothing, but that matter will not end in that house. I'll remind him to his dying breath, even as he's dying, shaking his dead bed. I'll remind him the day he snooped. Snooped there. I looked at my phone. So that's just it for me personally. But how is it for you?
Okay, for me, I don't believe in snooping. Okay, to me, it doesn't really make sense. If someone wants to hide something from you, trust me, they will hide it. If they want to, they will hide it. Okay. So with my husband, I don't really have any reason to go and snoop his phone. I don't even have any. For me, I don't think anybody should snoop on another person's phone or should just go through another person's phone without permission. Okay. So I don't have an issue with that. But if there is a behavioral change in your partner, in your spouse, in your husband, if his behavior is changing, if his pattern is changing, if his actions towards you are changing. My sister, please go and snoop. Oh, I will advise that go and snoop. The reason why I say that is you don't want a situation where your heads are in the cloud. You feel like all is well. You are seeing signs. You are ignoring signs. You know that things are not the way they used to be, or things are changing, and you are ignoring it. And then one day you wake up with an STD or with a whole wife and child somewhere else. Or with something. So personally, I always believe that you shouldn't go through people's phone. You shouldn't go through your husband's phone or whatever. But if he's giving you reasons to suspect, my sister, please check, okay? Yes, he might hide it from you, might not find anything, but one thing I keep saying is nothing is hidden under the sun. One day he will sleep and you will find out, and then you act accordingly. So in her own case now that she has found out, because people always say things like, you don't want to see, don't go and see what will make you angry, or
why is he doing it in the first place? I hate when people say that, like when women find things in their partner's phone,
they blame the women.
Like, why did you go snooping? Something wrong with your head. Why would I go snooping? Like she just said, your behavior. Let's say my husband comes back by 5 on a normal day, he start coming back by 10 every day. Of course, I'm going to snoop.
When you ask him for money, he's giving excuses, but they just paid him.
Exactly, but then he's sending money. So I don't like when people try to blame the women for snooping. Please, let's not blame the men for even changing their behaviors, for cheating, doing whatever it is that they're doing that is making their wives, insecure.
Exactly. Because one thing about women, I don't think a woman that is happy and secure will just go to her husband's phone. Like, it's mostly people that have something. Anyways,
what would you guys do? Let us know in the comment section below. Do you go to your husband's phone?
Or team don't snoop?
Let us know down below.
Okay, so the second part of the message, he said, I saw different love messages, him sending them money, and a lot more. And he comes home late, like around past 10, and he assures me every time that he's a busy man and needs to make money to provide for us, me and the unborn baby. So she saw different text messages. So it's not even one. It's different. And he's sending them money. It's not even one person. Mind you, all these things are happening while she's pregnant. I don't even know. In fact, that's the worst part.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's the worst part.
Like men that, I've heard stories of a lot of men that when their wives are pregnant, you know how when women are pregnant, they tell me the changes and stuff, and a lot of men start losing attraction for their wives and then start messing around outside. That pains me so much because this woman is literally going through it all for your family, for you, like bringing in life.
The child that will answer your name. It's not my name.
That's the main thing. It's not even my name. The child will answer. It pisses me off knowing that this one is pregnant and has to go through this. But she's asking for advice. So me personally, I know that whenever I say these things, people always say, oh, you don't know what you would do if you're in this situation. But I cannot stand a cheating husband. Okay, there are two things involved. It's either we both start cheating and we both know, okay, this is our marriage.
Marriage now.
It's not we're under contract or something.
We're here together for the children.
Yes. Basically, I'll just know that the marriage is over. Everybody, we're living. We're flatmates. We're no more married. Do your thing, I do my thing. Then that's fine. I'll be okay with that. It's either that or I pack my bags and go. I cannot go through the emotional stress of a cheating husband. That's just me personally. That's me personally. I know a lot of people say when you're in the situation, you will know what you will do. A lot of people will say pray about it. A lot of people will say different things. A man that does that is not about to change, okay? Like, once they start, it's hard to go back. But that's just my personal opinion. You guys, let us know your opinion. But I want to know, what would you do in this situation?
See, for me, first of all, I'll carry my bags and leave. Like, I have to leave first. Even if I'll come back and it's become a contract where, okay, we both know that it's free for all, I must first leave that situation first because I can't stand it. Not it means to check. As in, you're pregnant, you're going through it, you're suffering, and the next thing he's somewhere telling one lady, I love you to the moon and back, sending her money. Then he's not telling you he's working hard for the two of us, He comes back by 10 p.m. That means she does not even have help in the house. As in, let's say she has house help, but she does not have his help in the house. She'll come back by 10 p.m. probably
that emotional support that she needs while pregnant is not getting it.
So for me, I will remove myself from that situation first, go back to my father's house. There's nothing bad in going back to your father's house. Please, parents, normalize allowing children come back to their home first. Let them come and think well. Let them come and have a room in your house permanently for your children. That if anything happens, if any man tries nonsense.
I think a lot of men see that, okay, women don't have anywhere to go back to when this kind of thing happens. So always like for as parents, make sure you leave your door open for your kids. But then that brings us to the next point where the man says, he's busy making money and stuff. See, that still brings us back to our last discussion, which is financial freedom, having your own money. As women, we all need to have our own money, okay?
Yeah.
No matter what, even if your husband is providing for the family like 200%, have your own money. In a situation like this now, even if she wanted to leave, even if she wanted to stay, even if whatever happens, she might not be able to do that because I don't know if she has her own money. She didn't say. But for him to say, he's providing, maybe he's really providing and she doesn't have her own money. Have your own money.
Okay, yeah. And the more you say that,
And what I've realized is when you actually have your own money, like you take less nonsense from all these men, because you can fend for yourself, you can feed yourself, you can feed your children, you can be your own person, you can be independent without him. At the end of the day, in fact, that's another discussion we talked about discussing. That might be our next video, okay? Do women really even need marriage? Well, story for another day. So, make sure to have your own money. That's very, very important in marriage, because I feel like she won't be in this situation now. If she had her own money, making a decision might be easier. For her.
Yeah. But aside having your own money, another thing I've realized about women as well is that we tend to think with our emotions too much. Men are in their heads a lot too. Once a man thinks something, doesn't care what his heart is saying, he will go what his head is saying. But women are like, I don't want a broken home. I want a man to so that he'll be with his child. I don't want people to say this. I don't want this one. I love him. I'm like,
but is that man even really with his child? If you leave in the morning and come back by 10, what are you really doing for that child?
Do you really love that child? If you're treating his mother that way, do you really love the child?
A lot of Nigerian men are not the ones that raise their kids, and that's a fact, okay? Period.
No, that one is I think everybody knows now.
Yeah, they're not the ones that raise their kids. So what if they're not now supporting emotionally, being there for you, caring? What is it doing? What are you signing a marriage for?
Yeah, so that's why I always say, aside having your own money and all that, women need to be more. Yes, your heart can be telling you one thing. It's very hard to,
more logical.
Yeah, but try and be more logical sometimes. Even these men know. They know. When you see women that are always, my husband. The man knows that you are his. He's your all in all. Yes, he's all. Like he knows that without him, you're going to be devastated. You're going to be. If a man knows that if he walks out today, you're going to help him pack the remainder of his bags, and tell him to be going. If he knows that, he'll be more careful what he does to you. Yeah. Even him keeping evidence in his phone. He knows he doesn't even care.
Yes, a lot of people won't even keep evidence.
A lot of people they can. Yes, there are men that cheat and their wives will never know. Okay,
some of them don't even do it with the same phone. They will leave the phone in the car or something.
Do you know? I prefer that one.
In a movie.
I first want to talk about it that he will leave phone inside car and do whatever. When he come back,
to leave it there, it means he doesn't care whether you see it or not.
Yeah, so at this stage, I feel like you should remove yourself. In what I will do, I'll remove myself from that situation first. I will go home. If I cannot go home, if I don't have a home to go to, I'll look for a friend. But yeah, like what you said about having money. If you have your own money, if you don't have anywhere to go to go and rent a hotel, go and stay somewhere, an apartment. Just remove yourself from that situation, and then talk the talk on the phone. Don't talk it face to face, because face to face he will lie, he will say nonsense, he will now start pleading with you. You'll not be like, let me just know.
And once you say yes, he will keep doing it and keep begging.
It's worse now.
He'll keep doing it and keep begging. So I don't know, it's a rough situation. You guys, let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Obviously, there are some people that will say, stay and pray, stay and work on it, stay and do this. Whatever your opinion is, let us know. This is a no judgment zone, okay? Judgment-free zone. This is just our own personal opinions about the matter. So let us know your own.
Yeah. And that's one thing. Marriage is actually difficult. Once a kid enters, it gets more difficult. Some people stay because of their kids. Some people stay because of their born child or whatever. So let's just know what you do in that situation, and that's it. Yeah. So let us know what you're going to do in the comment section. Also, please like this video, give it a thumbs up. It actually helps. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And share this video. Just support us and help us.
To do.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.
And we see you guys
in our next video. Bye.